Good morning, students. Myself Anup Kumar, and it is my sixth video of chapter 10 Profit and Loss. And this is day one of this week. Okay, students. And in the previous class, dear, we have already discussed about what is profit loss, what is the selling price, cost price, and some different topics we have already discussed. Now today we will also discuss some different topics here, and the topics of the today class is that successive discount. Okay, so today we will discuss about the successive discount method. Okay, students. So let's start the class. Now, student, let's start with definition. That is, what is successive discount and how can we solve the questions based on successive discount. Now, dear, two continuous discount given on any article is called successive discount. It means, student, that if a shopkeeper has offered you a discount, okay, and that first discount is offered by not the shopkeeper, it is offered by the company, okay, and to increase the sale of the article, shopkeeper also have has given one more discount, okay, then that two discount is called successive discount, okay. It means a discount of 20 per, if we will suppose that a discount of 25% is given on an article by the company, and after finding the reduced price, okay, then we will apply the discount of 15% on the reduced price, okay, to find the successive discount. Okay, sure. So let's see how we will find the single discount of two successive discount. Now let's see the first question here. Now we have to find the single discount equivalent to two successive discount of 20% and 10%. These are the two discount given. So in this type of question, we will assume the mark price as rupees 100. Okay. So if we will assume the mark price as rupees 100, then we can say that what will be the discount? What will be the reduced price after 20%, after first percent discount? Okay. So we can say reduced price after discount is equal to 100 minus 100 of 20%, and 100 of 20% means what? 100 into 20 by 100. Okay, it means what? It means that 100 will cancel, and what is left? Only 20. So 100 minus 20 will be 80. Okay, so here we can say that the reduced price after the first discount will be 80. Now we have to apply this 10% discount on the reduced price, not on the 100 here. Okay, so again we can say there that second discount, let's find second discount, 10% of reduced price. It means what? 10% of 80. So 1010 will cancel. Here also 1010 will cancel. It means only rupees 8 will be the second discount. Now we have to find the reduced price after second discount. So the price after second discount will be 80 minus 80, that is 72. It means the price of the mark price will be now 72. So what is the percentage? Then we will subtract the assumed number with that number. Okay, dear. So we can say hence single discount equivalent to the given successive discount is equal to 100 minus 72, that is 28%, and that will be the single discount here. Okay, I hope that you all have understood. So let's move to the next question. Now student, here you can see the question that a dealer purchased a cooler for rupees 4600. It means that is the CP of the cooler, and after that he allows a discount of 20% on its mark price, not on cost price. Okay, but still gains 15%. Now we know that gains always reckoned on the cost price, so we will use this gain, CP given, gain percent given, and discount given. So we will use this CP and this gain to find SP of the cooler. Okay, and then we will find the MP of the cooler. So at first we will Right, what is given? CP, discount percent, gain percent, everything we will write. After that, we can apply the formula of SP, that is 100 plus gain percent by 100 into CP. So it will be what? 100 plus 15 by 100 into 4600. Now 2020 will cancel. Then what is left? 100 plus 15, 115 into 46. Okay. Now we will multiply 115 into 46. Then it will be what? Let's see how. Let's multiply these two numbers. 90 here, 690 it will be, and it will be 460. Now let's add it. 0, 9, 12, 2 carry 1, 415. It means 5290 will be the SP of this cooler. Okay. Now we have already find. Now we have to find mark price. So we will assume mark price as X. Okay. So let the mark price be rupees X. Now discount is equal to what? X of 20%, because we know that discount always discount on the mark price. So X of 20%, 20% is the discount. So we can say that X of 20%, it means what? X into 20 by 100. X into 20 by 100. It means what? 21 ja 20 and 25 ja 100. So it means X by 5 will be the discount. Okay, we can say here. Now, so let's see that. Next page we will see here. Now SP is equal to MP minus discount. We know MP we have assumed X and discount we have just found X by 5. So let's solve it. It will be what? It will be 4X by 5. How? Here I can show you. Downside 1. LCM of 1 and 5 will be 5. Then here 5X. And here only X. Here 5X and here only X. 5X minus XX. It will 4X by 5. Now, but we know that this is SP in the terms of variable X. But we have just got it in starting that SP is equal to 5290. SP is equal to 5290. It means both are SP. It means both will be equal. So we can say that 4X by 5 is equal to 5290. Now we will take that 5 in this side. So it will go in with numerator 5290. And 4 we will write in denominator. Okay. So it will be what? It will be X is equal to 5290 into 5 by 4. Now we will multiply these two terms. 5290 into 5 by 4. So it will be 26450 by 4. Now let's divide 26450 by 4. Clearly it is not divisible by 4, dear. It means the value will come in decimal. Okay. Because you can see that last 2 digit number is not divisible by 4. So 4 6 ja 24. Now 2 here. 4 6 ja. Now 4 again. Then 4 6 ja again 24. Done. Now 5. 4 1 ja 4. So it will be 1. Then 0. 4 2 ja 8. So 10 then 8 it will be 2. Now we will put point, then we can write 0. So 4 5 ja. It means 6612.5, or we can say 50. Okay. So that will be the value of X. It means it is the mark price and it is our answer. So mark price of cooler will be rupees 6612.50. I hope that you all have understood, students. So let's move to the next point. Now the next question is, we have to find that how much percent above the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his goods so that after allowing a discount of 10% on the mark price he gains 8%. Same question as previous, but here we have to find the percentage increase in the cost price. Okay. So we will find it last. At first we will find same SP we will find, then we will find the mark price, and then we will see. Let's see. So here we can assume we can solve it by two methods. First method by assuming X and second method by assuming 100. Okay. So let CP of goods be rupees X. So what will be the SP? SP will be 100 plus 8 by 100 into X. So it will be what? 108 by 108 into x by 100. Now we can cut it. Both are divisible by 4. So 4 2 ja 8, 4 7 ja 28, and here 4 25 ja. It means 27x by 25 will be the SP. Okay. Now, so we know the SP here. Now he is allowing 10% discount on mark price. Okay. So as we know that mark price formula is SP into 100 by 100 minus discount percent. Here we will apply the formula. So it will be 27 by 8, 27x by 25 into 100. So it will be 25 4 ja 100. So 27 4 ja 108x. In numerator we will write, and downside we have to write 100 minus 10, it will be 90. Okay. Now we can cut these two numbers by 9. So 9 10 ja 18, directly 18. 18 5 ja 90, and 18 6 ja 108. So 6x by 5 will be the MP in the terms of variable x. Okay dear. Now we have got it MP also. So if we will subtract, because here we have to find the percentage above the cost price and mark price, the comparison between cost price and mark price. So we will find the increase between CP and MP. So we can say that increase price equals to 6x by 5 is the MP and CP x. So it will be what? 6x minus 5x by 5. 6x minus 5x, x by 5 only. Okay. That is the increased price. Now we have to find the increased percent. So let's see. Percent increase equals to x by 5 into x into 100. So it will be what? X by 5 into x into 100. Now here we can see, student, that this x and this x will cancel. And 5 1 ja 5 and 5 20 ja 100. It means the percentage increase will be what? 20%. It means the shopkeeper will mark 20% above the cost price to sell this article to gain 8%. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understood. Now let's see this question by another method. It means second method. Now, here we will assume the CP of goods be 100. Okay, and allowing how many, then 8% is the gain. So 100 plus 8 is equal to rupees 108 will be the SP. Okay. Then mark price will be what? We will assume again mark price X. Okay. So mark price SP equals to 100 minus discount percent by 100 into MP. That is the formula to find SP. Again we will find SP. So 100 minus 10 by 100 into X. Okay. Then it will be 90 by 100 into X. 1010 will cancel. It means 9x by 10 will be the SP. Again, now, and this SP is equal to this SP. So we can say that 9x by 10 is equal to 108. We will take 10 to that side and 9 to this side also. So it will be 100 into 10 by 9. 9 1 ja 9 and 9 12 ja 108. It was 12 into 10, 120. It will be the x, value of x. Okay. But we have to find the value in percentage, and we have assumed 100. So we will subtract this 120 with 100 to get the value. So it will be, we can say that percentage increase equal to 20%. Hence, so the mark price is 20% above the cost. It means you can find the value by taking x and by taking 100 also. Okay, students. Now, you have to do some assignment work here at your home. So in RS Sarwal book, you have to solve exercise 10B, question number 8 to 14, and you have to learn the definitions and concept of successive discount. Okay, dear? So, thank you.